I am not even... I can't sugarcoat this. I am really not looking forward to something I have to do this afternoon. I am really not looking forward to doing something I have to do this afternoon. I don't want to get into the personal details, but it really is one of those arbitrary, stupid things where honestly, morally, it feels like I did something right, but really all I would do is just be wasting everyone's time. It really is just one of those things that I'm not looking forward to doing at all. And that's probably going to that's going to be my low. It is. Just so silly and confounded and dumb. Ah, well. I'll suck it up, I guess, and maybe if I feel like talking about it tomorrow, I will, but yeah, that's going to be my low. And the sad part is, because it's going to be this afternoon, I'm going to be thinking about it all day. So that really could potentially ruin my day today. I mean, I guess it won't be so bad. And plus, that with my kids is going to be horrible. Oh, goodness. What? I don't want to talk about it. I should just keep going. My high for today is, well, actually, my high was that it was just a really nice day out. And here's the thing. Like, it was hot out, but it wasn't unbearable. Like, 75, but also, like, cloudy. I can work with that. I can really work with that. Today's going to be similar, like 79 in Clarksville. A little bit warmer, but again, not unbearable. Just not unbearable at all. And, well, so is that. And my act of kindness is, I forgot my act of kindness was. How silly of me. Right. My act of kindness is, yes, I had to be perfectly honest, this thing I have to do this afternoon would be an act of kindness for my mom, because this is all her idea. So, I can't really say an act of kindness isn't happening, have I? What did I do for my act of kindness? Oh, right. I actually did. I ran a quick errand for my grandmother. It was nice. It was nice doing something for her. That made me feel pretty good. So, with the hope of trying not to let what's going to happen this afternoon ruin this video, good morning, happy Tuesday, everyone. So, it is Tuesday, and this is actually the final Tuesday in the month of May. Yep. We're now in, like, the final day of the week of the given month. So, that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm actually just thinking about this a while ago. I'm like, because, like, for the most part, sometimes the days just feel like they drag on, or they go by so incredibly fast you don't really notice it. We never really pay, like, much attention to, like, for example, I just had, like, today is, like, the final Tuesday of the month, and, like, there's, like, nothing really significant about it. It's honestly just, like, a given Tuesday, and that's it. But it's something to look forward to, I guess. I mean, that means this upcoming weekend, which for some is going to be a 3, maybe even 4-day weekend. You know, that's going to be pretty cool. I'll be honest, I did once work on... One time, I once did work on Memorial Day. It wound up being the worst Memorial Day ever. Like, ever. like, this is years ago, back when I worked in the hospital, when I worked as a transporter. And I wound up taking the same guy to 3 different places. First to X-ray, and then to the OR, and then to the morgue. Same guy. Like, all throughout the course of the day, I saw him like 3 different times. I finally get to like the 3rd time I see him. I'm like, okay, this better be, oh, this guy was dead. Well, that made it the worst Memorial Day ever for that reason alone. I mean, I'll admit, sometimes up at Cuckoo Lake I'm bored, but Cuckoo Lake is a place where I'd rather be there than anywhere else, so it makes up for it. Keep in mind, this is like years before, you know, we started getting like, you know, internet and stuff up at the lake. Because, seriously, back before we finally got internet a couple years ago, if you were really big into social media, or you wanted to watch like YouTube and stuff, or wanted to pay attention to what was happening, you either would have had to have had a TV and watch the news, hoping something would happen, or you were stuck. So, yeah, it's a scary thought. No internet up at Cuckoo Lake? Well, trust me, it happened. Funny enough, though, it's so weird. Like, if you're at Cuckoo Lake, you actually do have service when you're in the middle of the lake. Like, if you're on the water, you could, like, post on Facebook from anywhere on there. But, like, at least in my area of Cuckoo Lake, when you're on shore, sorry. Unless you're on shore, you had to, like, unless you had service, you couldn't do a thing. In fact, sometimes I've literally seen this happen before, where you try and post something from inside, but you have to go all the way to the edge of the dock outside in order for anything to go. Those were dark times. Make no mistake of that. Quoting a Harry Potter reference for you right there. Actually, good. Here's the thing. There is one thing I really did want to talk about today that actually is amazing. And, well, it's amazing because it goes in line with what I said a week ago, how Hot Ones is going to be literally 2 days from now. And we actually already have our first Hot Ones guest. That, as in somewhat per usual fashion, I have no idea who this guy is whatsoever. So I actually decided to look him up, right? And in case you're wondering, it's some guy named Jack Harlow. So I actually wanted to look him up, right? And, you know, I found some pretty interesting things. You know, here it is. You know, he's an American rapper, singer, songwriter. You know, he peaked at, he's known for his 2020 single, What's Poppin', which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Top 100. And, That's What They All Say, which was released last December and was number 5 on the Billboard 200. So he's got some credibility to him, some credentials. Honestly, the thing that blew me away the most was that it says he's an American rapper, right? Well, and maybe this is because of the fact that I'm an idiot, but I took one look at the fact that he was rapping, and then one look at him like, the guy's white. The guy looks whiter than me, if that was possible. And my lighting is really making me look pale right now. I have no idea how that's happening. Actually, it's like the lighting out there and like the lighting outside. But, yeah. Huh. I mean, cool, I guess. I mean, I mean, I really should take it with a grain of salt, especially when, like most times, I see someone on Hot Ones who I don't know, and I wind up learning a lot about them during the interview. So that's really cool. Sure, I'm probably going to do the same thing here. I just wish I kind of... A part of me wishes that I knew who the person was going into the new season, you know? Like, stuff like Gordon Ramsay or the Jonas Brothers, like, stuff like that was easy to go into because I know who those individuals are. Because, you know, they're famous people. I mean, the first one is Gordon flippin' Ramsay, so, you know, Gordon Ramsay, everyone knows who he is. And then there's the Jonas Brothers who, you know, I listen to some of the music, I guess. You know, actually, come to think of it, I think Love Bug may be the only song of theirs I have on my iPod. Maybe. I really should look that up for a second. Maybe. Oh, man. I am super tired right now. I went to bed, like, right before 10, and I completely, like, was lazy, so when I could have gotten up at, like, 5, it was, like, 5:40. So, regardless, I did not even get my full 8 hours of sleep, which kind of also does add on to my low that I'm feeling right now, I guess. Anything else worth noting or, you know, mentioning at all? I don't really know what else I could talk about or mention. I guess in the end, I'm just sort of taking each second in stride today. I mean, yeah, with Memorial Day coming up soon, and anxiously awaiting the time later this week when I can go to Cuckoo Lake, which will probably be after I have my Ritas. Oh, Ritas always takes priority. Oh, the one thing clear. Like, don't get me wrong, the instant I'm done having Ritas, it's straight up to Cuckoo Lake. Which is why I better be prepared to pack up some stuff right now. Because as soon as I leave for Cuckoo Lake, I'm not going to be back here for several days. It'll be a nice several days, though. So, that'll be really good. Anything else today? I mean, not really, I guess. I'm just sort of awaiting a moment where, like, you know, I guess I'm just waiting for this day to be over. Because I really want this day to be over. I'm really not looking forward to doing this at all this afternoon. I'm going to hate it. I absolutely hate it. If you really want to know what it involves, basically, you know, I'm gone from here all day. And normally, I would like to go home. This thing is just going to keep me from being able to go home. You know, listen, for the most part, I'm going to be in Corning when this happens. And I live in Elmira. And Corning and Elmira, I mean, yeah, they're in the 607. But they are a lot farther away from each other than you might think. They really are. And when you consider the fact that I live on the south side of Elmira, that's about as far as it gets. You know, that's really not good for me at all. Honestly, I feel sleepy right now and I want to go back to sleep. I know I have to get my day started. Oh. Why couldn't today be Friday? That way I actually have something good to look forward to in the afternoon. Oh, well. That's life, I guess. Like, favorite, share, the subscribe button, follow me on the social platforms, turn notification YouTube. I'm very home this video for all you guys watching. Do it for me. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I say that, but I probably won't. And remember, if you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always here to lend an ear. Always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.